He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
On Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
I've spent my life serving Talos.
I still
don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire
King
says.
Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Rilof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him.
I'm glad that I'm finally
They live in seclusion near the top of the throat of the world, the great mountain of Skyrim. They're masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. It's a great honor for them to summon you. They speak to very few. In fact, they hardly speak at all. I studied with them when I was young. They taught me how to shout. Yes, they chose me when I was just a lad. It was a great honor, of course. I was to become a graybeard myself. I spent almost 10 years at High Hrothgar, learning the way of the voice. Then the Great War came. I couldn't stand missing it. I often think about High Hrothgar. It's very disconnected from the troubles down here. But that's why I couldn't stay, and why I couldn't go back. I suppose the Greybeards care about Skyrim's troubles, in their way. But I needed to do something about it. I'm sure Arngir would call it one of my failings. Yes, the oldest and most powerful, although he may not seem so. I doubt he's forgiven me for leaving. And for what he'd considered blasphemy. Using shouts for anything but worship of Kinnereth. You're Dragonborn. The rules don't apply to you. You can shout the way dragons do, without training, through inborn instinct. They always hope to teach the Dragonborn to respect the way of the voice as they do. They never fully succeed. You'll have to make your own decision. It's a beautiful philosophy, but outside the seclusion of High Hrothgar, I was never able to hold to it. Talos watch over you.
Helgen, eh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why does a Breton want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough, but are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that, won't we? Here, take this. You need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting. Try not to die.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers.
I lived in the Grey Quarter.
Got some fresh baked bread? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
Did you use my good hammer?
No.
Assorted fruits and vegetables.
Last,
All delicious and
told you to
affordable.
leave my tools alone.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us, God.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Staying safe, I hope?
My master can be a bit short. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? All right, then.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do.
I lived in the Grey Quarter of Windhelm for years. It's a wretched place full of bitter dunmer. Let me down here quickly.
Avoid this fancy. You're not just here to gawk at my goods.
I'll never have Master Nurelian's skill with potions. I understand. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? All right, then.
I don't appreciate...
I lived in the gray quarter of Windhelm for years. It's a wretched place full of bitter...
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Let me know if you see anything you like. All my goods are legit. Take a look. Do come again.
I lived in the gray quarter of Windhelm.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You might run into some of them lizard folk in Dryft. Quite a few of them work the docks there, not sure why.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Oh, it's you. Come. Hello? Who's there?
Time to end this little game.
Found you.
What was that?
Die, dragon! Die, damn you! This what you want, huh? Guess it's all clear.
What's our next move?
It may be dead now. Where did
If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
It can't be. You took its very soul.
Right behind you.
By the gods. I don't even know what to say.
So, this is Riften. Glover Mallory told me a good deal about the place. It looks exactly as I pictured.
What's going on?
So, what can I do for you today?
Welcome
Pull
to
up
the
a
cozy
seat.
little family. I'm
Have a
one of the
drink.
lookouts for the guild.
Couldn't have done
I
it
watched
better
Delvin's
myself.
back.
Here's your coin. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in? Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
If you stick to the rule, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Until next time.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink.
Out with it. Time is money. Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little house cleaning. What do you say? Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
So, what can I do for you today?
So, this is Riften.
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now.
Come here a second. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
think you're all right. In fact, I'm kind of impressed how well you're doing around here. Just keep it between us, okay? I'm sure we'll speak again.
Yeah, I guess I'd be pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Go and pick some fights.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that dog of a face confidant.
Sup? Oh, this is Riften. Glover Mallory told me a good deal about the place. It'll...
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense. I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. Some layabout named Sabjorn. Been a thorn in my side for the last few years now. Not a day goes by that I don't regret letting Sabjorn get as far as he did. In only a few short years, he's taken that bile he calls mead to market, and a chunk of my profits with it. I can't imagine where he found the gold to take it to market so quickly. Exactly. With Sabjorn in prison, his meadery will be forced to close. Then I swoop in and take over the place. No more competition. The The Golden Glow estate job has undoubtedly interrupted the supply of honey I need to make my mead. Sabjorn could use this interruption to his advantage and collect a larger share of the market. I can't have that. The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild. Our connections with the Empire and within Skyrim make for a perfect fit. I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people. Of course, nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
My last patron was killed.
One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job and you will be sorry.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Oh, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
So, this is Riften. Glover Mallory told me a good deal about it.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at
Someone there. Like the fleet. Cleared out, I guess.
So, this is Glover Mallory told me a good deal last time. It was exactly as I So, this